Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with GuitarJams.com. Going to bring you a pretty easy rock tune. You just really use power chords, and then there's a couple bar chord options. And I have diagrams for all those chords in a chord and scale book that I have that goes along with a set of lessons that are not on YouTube. You can click the link below to check those out, and I appreciate that very much. Otherwise, I'm going to rock this tune with you right now. Here we go. All right, we're going to do this with the power chords first, and then I'll give you a couple of other options. So we're going to start with tuning our guitar a half step down. Now, if you don't want to do that, all of this is going to work, but you're going to have to play it a half step lower. So anyway, we're in E flat tuning. Each string's a half step down. Then we're going to go to a G power chord, also known as a G5. It's going to be the 3rd fret right here. And then 5th fret, and then 5th fret with your pinky. You could also play it just the top 2 strings. When you play the 3-finger power chord, it actually gives you more room to strum. Check that out. So anytime I relax my left hand here, I get this muting sound. Or I could use the meat of my palm and get a palm sound as well. And so check it out. It kind of starts with a chugga. See that? Chugga down, down. And then you let that 3rd one ring out longer. And then I'm going to kind of do another chucky in between. So look what I did there at the end. So I've got this G. Then I'm going to move the chord up a whole step and over a string to a D power chord. There's some things that I'm doing that might not be obvious. One of is the tip of my index finger is muting this top string. Another thing, I'm letting my index finger kind of mute the strings except for that. So listen, I'm hitting this note, but look at that. That's muted, and that's muted. It gives me a really clean power chord sound. These are things that you work on along the way that I didn't necessarily do in in 1 week. It's kind of, your playing evolves, but I just wanted to point that out because you get really clean chords that way, as opposed to or. Okay. So all the chords except for the first chord are on the A string root. So we've got so that'd be the 7th fret on the A string to the 3rd. And that's pretty much all the main riff of the song. So here's those bar chord options, and it gives you some extra color. It's fancier. And it's on the last 2 chords of that. Instead of playing that power chord like that, you can get your middle finger to that note right there, which is the 8th fret of the B string, and it gives you this bar chord, E minor. And when you play this down here on the 3rd fret, if you can get your ring finger across, that's a C major chord as opposed to a C power chord or a C5. You could add those notes for some extra color. All power chords is going to work just fine though, but I just wanted to point that out. Now, there's just like a little pre-chorus, because the chorus and the verse, the parts for that is just what I taught you. So now we need that pre-chorus, and it's going to be an A to a C. And they're both power chords. So you can play an A power chord right here. Open 2-2. And this is just da 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 da. Not none of that. So it's just. All right, that was the lesson. I hope you had fun with me. Remember, you can get that free chord and scale book as well as some really cool lessons that are not on YouTube by clicking the link below there. We'll see you real soon. Thanks a lot for the support. See you later.